Hi guys. Happy Monday. I hope that you guys have a good Monday. Especially for the people who dread going to work on Monday. I I used to be one of those people. Could not stand going to work, especially on Mondays. Like, it's horrible. I just wanted to be home with the kids all the time, but I was unable to, of course. But I didn't complain. But um, so I hope that you guys have a good Monday. I didn't like go. I mean, I didn't mind working. Like, I love working and stuff, right? But it's different whenever you work in a toxic area, or environment, to be precise. um, it really drains you and it makes you not want to go to work. Like, I used to be drained a lot, and I'd be like dreading going to work. I'd be like, I don't want to go to work. Um, and the worst part about it is that due to toxicity, it is really bad to the point where, like, when you're in a toxic work environment, if you have to come home and talk about, whenever you come home from work, you're talking about work and how horrible it is. And it's unfortunate because you shouldn't have to worry about work outside of work, vice versa. And so that's how your work environment is toxic. And I would complain about it all the time because I couldn't help it. Like, and it's like, it was like my second home too, because I was always at work if I wasn't at home. So it's important, like, to work in an environment that you're comfortable in and that's not toxic, right? Because it can affect your life outside of work as well. And that's not going to help you because you're not going to be vibrating on a higher level, because of the toxicity. It can bring you down. And so it's important to do that. So, yeah. Good morning. So it's important to do that. And it's crazy because it's really hard to do it actually, but it's good to do it. Like I was saying, it's difficult to enjoy, your life and stuff and vibe higher if your work environment is toxic, because it has a big impact on your life, if you believe it or not. It does. It could affect your life outside of work, and I know that for sure because it did for me, and I didn't like talking about it, but I just couldn't help it. So I left the situation, but it's unfortunate because the usually, like, a lot of the businesses, they suffer because, like, a lot of times, like, people, like, the business suffer because of the leadership, right? So if your leadership's not good, then it affects the employees, and especially if there's toxicity in a workplace and nobody's doing anything about it, it could affect the actual business. And if the leadership's not doing anything about it and letting it slide and just throwing it under the rug, then of course the business is gonna suffer pretty much. So a lot of times, a lot of employees, they actually leave businesses because of the leadership, and it's unfortunate. And when you deal with a lot of toxicity at work, and it's important for you to actually report it, and talk about it, right? And report it whenever it's happening, so that way it's not affecting you, because it will. But if you do report it and they don't do anything about it and they just let it slide and throw it under the rug, then it's unfortunate for you because you're going to be unhappy at work and the business actually suffers, which results in them losing employees, you know, or having high turnover rates. And it's unfortunate, but it happens a lot. So, I mean, it's important to at least, if they don't do anything about it, then just go to somewhere higher, you know, try to get it resolved, at least have some action taken towards it, you know, instead of them not doing anything at all. So, I don't know. It's important, but it happens a lot more than we know, you know. And that's a lot of the reasons why there's a lot of high turnover rates is because of the leadership. Like if I had a leadership, like if my leader was always at work and took their job seriously, then I would follow the lead, you know, and I would do the same. But like if my leader wasn't at work, barely at work, and didn't really care too much, I feel like they didn't care too much about the job. If they're never at work and they don't really do anything when they're at work, it's like, I just feel like they're not taking it serious, which is gonna affect my work because I'm not gonna work as hard because, and I will, but then I won't at the same time because I feel like it's not even appreciated because they don't even care about about the job, you know. So if my leadership's horrible, then it's gonna make me not want be motivated. It's not gonna motivate me to go above and beyond, pretty much work harder. But if I had a good leader, then I will follow their footsteps and do everything like them, you know, and be like them and work hard and get my work done and go be above and beyond, you know. So it's important to have good leadership. If not, it could affect the job, you know, and the actual business, you know. That's just my thought on it because, and on top of that, if you had good leadership, they wouldn't let the toxicity happen anyway. Like, they'll get rid of it or do something about it or take steps at least to make you feel comfortable to actually be at work. So, it's unfortunate, but it happens. So, I already know how it works. And that's why I just have another way of making money now. And it's like, whenever I do start working under, if I do work under anybody, I just make sure that the leadership is good, you know, because and it actually helps me stay motivated and continue. Like in my old employer, I used to be really happy, like especially in the beginning I was like extremely satisfied because it was like whenever the health insurance like really got huge back when Obama passed the law for the healthcare services. I was super excited about it because it was something new. I'd never done it before, like none of us did, and it was like fresh and new, and we're excited to help people, and everybody's upbeat and happy and stuff, you know. And I loved it actually. And then just learning new things, you know, with like the claims and all that, you know, it was all different, and I loved it. But after a while, when all the toxicity started happening, you know, I just became more unmotivated over the years, and it just got worse and worse. And so it just made it like unbearable to even want to go to work. Like I would dread to go to work. I'd be like, I just want to stay home with the kids. I'd rather stay home with the kids and deal with all that toxicity. And it's crazy because you could just feel it when you walk in. It was just like ridiculous. The competition, the jealousy, the hatred, like all of it, the favoritism, and it's ridiculous. I didn't want to be there, but I couldn't. I had to. So I had to suck it up and of course, it doesn't do anything for your higher self, and it doesn't help you evolve either or have a high vibration because you're always around toxicity. So I already know how it works. So if you guys are dealing with that, it's good to speak up. And if they don't do anything, then go to someone higher, you know, or just go somewhere else that make you that will make you keep your vibration high, pretty much, because it's not worth it. So I have to remove myself from the situation so I can keep my sanity. But yeah, so happy Monday, whoever. I know that you guys are probably, and it's not everybody, but you know, for the people that have to deal with that, you know, I hope you guys have a good Monday, and you can always change your situation, you know, make it better regardless. Don't let anybody bring you down, and keep it pushing. But I'm gonna go vibe out and finish my walk, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But I love you guys, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.